KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. That's right. It's KP's Video News, y'all. And hey, just hope everybody had been doing what you know supposed to be doing and handling your business. Yep, a lot of folks get caught up sometimes in these little holidays that be popping up. Right now it's still right in Passover. Got Ramadan coming up. Got Easter and Resurrection Day that just passed. Whatever you want to call it. People get I don't know. People get caught up in titles nowadays. They want to. You call it one thing, they want to argue with you and say it's something else. So you call it what you want to call it. I call it a day to get some food. That's what usually the holidays, man, evolve around some type of food. You know, I don't eat pork, but I know a lot of people that are talking about, yeah, they're gonna have some ham on Easter. Gotta have your turkey on Thanksgiving. Gotta have your duck on Christmas. Gotta have your barbecue on the 4th of July. 4th of July. Yep. Oh man, just call it food day. Hamburger day. Anyway, on a serious note, here we got a Virginia rapper that shoots his family and releases a music video before being taken out by the cops. And the victim was transported to VCU Medical Center main hospital and treated for life-threatening injuries. The rapper, Egyptian, reportedly shot his family before dropping a music video. According to reports, the artist named Taye Adam Washington II broke into his mother's home on Tuesday. This goes back a while. This is in March 28th. He then fired shots into the house, hitting his mother, Taisha Hall, his 21-year-old sister, and his 12-year-old brother. Washington fled the scene with law enforcement launching a citywide search for the 26-year-old. Meanwhile, the artist's family members were transported to VCU Medical Care Center for care to treat their life-threatening injuries. And as this, report came out, the family was still in recovery. The rapper's "Be Free" music video was released as the domestic violence ensued. His visuals had been pre-scheduled via, I'm not going to even mention that name, but just a day before his demise, Washington uploaded a message to Instagram as his last request. He stated, "My last request from humanity is that you seriously evaluate the care you have for each other. If this species is to ever evolve, you must stop eating animals, stop warring with each other, and take care of Mother Earth," he typed. "Overthrow this sadistic government and rebuild on a fresh foundation. It's time for me to rest now." And wow. So on Thursday, March 30th, authorities found the artist in Rutherford County, North Carolina. It was a shootout installed in a standoff, and he passed away. He passed away. But anyway, they had family members and friends went over to the house trying to see what was going on, and after they got there, they discovered that the paramedics were there, and they had two females shot in the chest. This folks, one thing that I have to say and I have to mention is that there are a lot of people out there in this world that are suffering, from mental issues and suffering from mental problems. And it's just sad that when you have people that have mental problems and they have nowhere to go, well, they think they don't have anywhere to go, anyone to talk to about these issues. And there are plenty of different types of outlets out there, and it's just a really sad situation uh, upon this country just to look and see all the people, just say homeless people that you see out here in the streets. A lot of these people have mental problems. The majority of them have mental problems because if they had their total mental facilities, they could say, well, especially the working poor that are homeless, they would be able to talk to somebody else that may be homeless in the same situation they're in, come to some type of resolution and say, okay, well, let's put our money together and let's share a place till we can do better. But they decide to sleep on the ground instead of sharing a facility to live. So mental health covers a lot of different genres and a lot of different, you know, a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on the mental health issue here. And it's a sad situation that this young man lost his life um, at the hands of the cops. But you can't blame the cops for this. Uh, the guy was, he had shot his people, man. He tried to kill his own family, his own mother, and his sister and his little brother. So, you know, the guy was not really, just looking at his bio and his biography here, and he said he aims to use his music to inspire others and to help people feel something. Now this is his quote. And Egyptian was an upcoming versatile artist that used multiple music styles, whether it's melodic, hip hop, pop, or trap music. He's able to easily switch lanes to express himself. And he uses music in a way to speak on his perplexing life experiences and evoke emotion. And he sets out to provide great vibes with mood music, all the while stimulating the listener's consciences. So they said that this is a report. That somebody stated that Egyptian wowed us with his emotional, lyrical prowess and personal connection, and he had the ability to tell stories. Is on par with heavy hitters in hip hop, and they are proud to be able to break an artist that goes against the trend and the state of the culture. So, hey, he had a promising career that was cut short. Life was cut short, and they list him as a famous American artist and find the best performances and ranked impressions, likes and dislikes. So it's a lot of things that you can find on him now, but he was just getting started. Just getting started. He's just when you start thinking about the music industry itself, it's like, hey man, this guy was just getting going, just getting started. So I'm rest in peace, Egyptian, and hope the family is healing well. Okay. Now I'm gonna do it. This is a recap here on the story. The mother of a 6-year-old boy who shot his Virginia teacher has indicted. Yep, the mother of the 6-year-old boy accused of shooting and seriously wounding his first grade teacher in Virginia. This is another Virginia story. Is facing criminal charges. Prosecutors announced Monday, while the boy will not be charged in connection with the January 6th shooting. A grand jury returned an indictment charging the mother, Deja Taylor, with felony child neglect and misdemeanor recklessly leaving a loaded firearm as to endanger a child. Yep. Taylor is making arrangements to turn herself in later this week. Every criminal case is unique in its facts, and these facts support these charges, but our investigation into the shooting continues. the DA stated, and he has also petitioned for a grand jury, a special grand jury, to investigate whether any security issues may have been contributed to the shooting. Yep. Abigail Werner, the 25-year-old teacher, filed a $40 million lawsuit after she was shot in the chest and the hand at Rich Neck Elementary School. Werner needed 4 surgeries to recover. The boy used his mother's gun, police stated, which had been purchased legally. The family members said the gun was secured. They also know that the 6-year-old boy suffers from an acute disability. According to Werner's lawsuit, the boy's parents did not agree to put him in special ed classes where he would be with other students with behavioral issues. There were failures in accountability in multiple levels that led to Abby being shot and almost killed. Werner accuses the school of gross negligence for allegedly ignoring multiple warnings on the day of the shooting that the boy was in a violent mood and had a gun. So the special grand jury will investigate to determine whether additional charges against additional persons are justified by the facts and law. And if a special grand jury determines that additional persons are criminally responsible under the law, it can return additional indictments. So, hey, that's situation with that, man. Really, really bad. The mother of the that was like a 6-year-old kid, man, that brought a gun to school. It's a real bad situation, man. Yep. We got Kevin Benoit, founder of Parlay Magazine, is proud to announce the announcement of Parlay Endeavors, a New York-based 501c3 organization aiming to empower and support young adults pursuing careers in the arts, media, journalism, entrepreneurship, and related field. In this first year, the organization hopes to support a minimum of 8 high school juniors and seniors through a scholarship program for those who are college bound and a grant program for immediately aspiring entrepreneurs. Applications for both programs are available at parlayendeavors.org since March 1st, 2023. Parlay Endeavors Scholarship will provide 4 graduating New York state student seniors with $2,500 each to be applied toward their tuition in pursuit of arts, communication, journalism, of a business-related degree at a 2 or 4-year institution. In addition to the scholarship, recipients will be matched with professionals already successfully working in their chosen field. The goal is to arm these students with the guidance to begin shaping their post-college careers in their first post-secondary academics. So that's pretty good, man. Yep. parlayendeavors.org. Yep, and you can also donate to them if you if you feel like you want to do that. And I had another story here. They got 2 black teens, Calcia Johnson and Nakia Jackson, 2 high school students from New Orleans, Louisiana, have reportedly solved an impossible math problem. An impossible math problem. And presented it at a recent conference where they were the only high schoolers. The duo, who are students of St. Mary's Academy in New Orleans, said they had proven Pythagoras' theorem by using trigonometry without circular logic. It was discovered that countless mathematicians around the world believed to be impossible for over 2,000 years. Most recently, they presented their work called An Impossible Proof of Pythagoras at their American Mathematical Society's Southeastern Section's semi-annual meeting in Georgia Tech. In Atlanta, they were reportedly the only high schoolers at the event, which was attended by math researchers from several institutions and universities across the country. It's really unparalleled feeling honestly, because there's just nothing like being able to do something that people don't think young people can do, Johnson stated. A lot of times you see this stuff, you don't see kids like us doing it. The two high school seniors said it wouldn't have been possible without the encouragement of their teachers, who instill in them their school slogan, "No excellence without hard labor." Yep, we really we really have great teachers. Jackson added. Moreover, Johnson and Jackson are planning to go to college and get their STEM degrees, which are environmental engineering and biochemistry. Congratulations, young ladies. You have proven it once again. And these people that come up with these so-called Darwinism theories and all this foolishness, man, that try to say that, well, black people, they don't have the mental facilities to do this and do that. Here you got two black teenage girls that are still in high school that have solved the problem that the people around the world believe was impossible for over 2,000 years. So that's right. Calcia Johnson and Nakia Jackson, congratulations. You are my heroes of the day. It's KP's Video News, Heroes of the Day. Thank you very, very much, young ladies, and much success. KP's Video News, y'all.